Now, in this video, we will go to take up one more Python pattern program, how to print the inverted right triangle shape. So to do that, so you have 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. So now, what is the range? The range is 5 rows and 5 columns. That is what we want. So first, how to write this code for this? N is equal to int input, enter the number of rows. So for row in range, n comma 0 comma minus 1. If this condition is true, then for column in range 1 comma row plus 1. If this condition is true, then print row. And n is equal to backslash t and print. So here we have the input, enter the number of rows. I want 5 rows. So that is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that means you are taking in the descending order. So first it will go to target with the bigger one and then it comes to the minimum. But when column, it ranges from 1 to 5. It is in the increasing order. So when the row is in range, n is 5. Now when the output is, when the number of rows is 5. Okay. So what is the row? 5 comma 0 comma minus 1. So that means 5th row, that is this one. Then comes 4th row. 4 minus 1, it becomes 3. 3 minus 1, it becomes 2. 2 minus becomes 1. 1 minus 1 becomes 0. So 0 is within 0. So it's not there. Then similarly, when n is equal to 5, that is when row is equal to 5, column will be how much? It will go to become 6. Because I want to print in 5 columns. So 1 comma 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, excluding 6. So as the row is decremented, column will going to be incremented. That's what. So when row becomes 5, column will be 6. When row becomes 4, the column becomes 5. When row becomes 3, column will become 4. When row becomes 2, column becomes 3. When row becomes 1, column becomes 2. So that is how it will go to take up. But in the 5th row, you are printing all 5s. So naturally, when the row is 5, you have to print the row number. So if it is 5 here, it will be always 5. If it is 4 here, it will be always 4. If it is 3 here, you can always 3. If it is 2, it will be 2. So in 1, it will be 1. So always you have to print the row number, not the column number. If you print the column number, then it becomes all are 1 here. Then all are 2 here. That means 1 comma 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1 like that. So depending upon the column number, if you want to print the column, it will be column. Now since you have to print all the row numbers, because row 3 you can see all it is 3. So it should be row. That is the reason why you are printing row here. Now how this output will be? It is like this. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 4, 4, 4, 4. 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Now, how to analyze this? When number of rows is given 5, so 5 comma 0 comma minus 1. So initialize the value of row as 5 because that is the starting. Then what happens to the column? Column will be row plus 1. So what is the row number now? Row number is 5, so it becomes 6. 1 comma 6. If column number becomes 1 comma 6, then what is the range? Range is 1 comma 6. So excluding 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in each column I have to print the number. Number of what? In first column you have to print 5. In the second column you have to print 5. In the third column you have to print 5. In the fourth column also you have to print 5. And in the fifth column we will also print 5. What is this 5 now? The 5 is this row number. So that is the reason why we are giving row here. And end is equal to backslash t. It will continue the cursor on the same line. Otherwise, in Python, the print function always goes to the next line. So that is the reason. Now, first I am going to take 5. Is 5 is within 0, condition is true. Then column will be 1 comma 6. So first I will go to take the first column. That is the first step. That is the basic value. That is the starting number. So when column becomes 1, and the row becomes 5. What I need to do, I want to print the row number. What is the row number? 5. So it prints 5 here. Then column is incremented by 1. So 1 plus 1, it becomes 2 now. Okay. 2 is within 6. Condition is true. So print row. What is the row number? 5. Again, since end is equal to backslash t, the cursor moves here. Then column is incremented by 1. It becomes 3 now. So is 3 is within 5, 3 is within 6, condition is true. So print row number. What is the row number now? 5. So print 5. Then column is incremented by 1. It becomes 4. So 4 is within 6, condition is true. So print row number. Again it is 5. Then again it goes back. Column is incremented by 1. So that means you are getting fifth column. So fifth within 6, condition is true, the print row. So 5. Again the column is incremented by 1. So it becomes 6. 6 is within 6, condition becomes false. So it comes out of this column loop and comes to print function. So the moment when it says this, so after executing this print statement, the cursor will go to the next line. So what is the next line? So again it comes to the row now. So initially the row was 5. Now 5 minus 1, it becomes 4 now. So row is 4. This is 4. Fourth row. Then condition is true. Is 4 is within 0. Condition is true. So it enters into the column loop. So what is the row number now? 4. So 5 right. 4 plus 1, it becomes 5. 1 comma 5 means how much? 1, 2, 3, 4 excluding 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 up to this. So again, so first the column will be taken as 1. Is 1 within 5? Condition is true. Print row. What is the row number now? 4. So that is the reason why you are printing 4 here. Then the cursor comes here because n is equal to backslash t. Then column is incremented to 2. 2 is within 5. Condition is true. Print row. Row number is 4. Again it goes back. Takes the column number as 3. 3 is within 5. Condition is true. So print row. Row is 4. Then again column is incremented by 1. It becomes 4. Is 4 is within 5. Condition is true. Print row. Row is 4. Again n is equal to backslash t. Again it goes back. Column will be taken as 5. Is 5 is within 5. Condition is false. Then it comes to the print function. So then it, after executing this print function, again it goes back to the row column, row. Now row becomes 3 now because 4 minus 1, it becomes 3. So in third row it has to print 3. So column will be 4, 1 comma 4, that means 1, 2, 3 it will go to print. In 1, 2, 3 column it will go to print. Print what? The row number. So first column is 1 is within 3, condition is true, print row. So row is 3. Again it goes back. It takes the increment 2. 2 is within 4, condition is true. So print row, print 3. Again the cursor go to the next column. Again column is incremented by 1 is 3 within 4, condition is true. Then print row 3. Again the cursor goes to this column number 4. Again the column is incremented by 1. Is 4 is within 4, condition becomes false. Then it comes to the next line. Okay. After executing this, it comes to the second row now. So then after this row, it goes back to the row column. Row is decremented by 1. So 3 minus 1 becomes 2. Okay. What will go to be the column? Column will go to be 3 because 1 comma 3. Row is 2. 2 plus 1, it becomes 3. 1 comma 3 means 1 comma 2. So that means in the in the second row, you have to print 1 and 2 only. So again the column is incremented by 1 is within 3, condition is true, print row number is 2. So it prints 2. Again column is incremented by 1, it becomes 2. 2 is within 3, condition is true, print row. So print 2. Then again the column is incremented by 1 is 3. 3 is within 3, condition is false. It comes to the print function. Then after executing the print function, then it goes back to the row. So then it comes to this. So row is 2. 2 minus 1, it becomes 1. That is this one. 1. Column is 1 comma 2. So 1 comma 2 means you are going to get only one column. So 1 is within 2, condition is true. Print row. What is the row number? Row number is 1. So it prints 1. Again it goes back, takes the increment by 1, 2, 2 within 2, condition is false. Then it comes out to the column loop, then go to the print function. Again, after executing this, it comes to 0th row. Then again it goes back, take the row as incremented by 1. So 1 minus 1 becomes 0. If 0 is within 0, condition is false. And it comes out of the for loop directly. That is the row loop also. So this is how you will be able to execute this, analyze the program. Now how I will going to be able to write by using the Python code. So n is equal to int input, enter the number of rows. Okay, then for row in range, okay, for row in range n comma 0 comma minus 1, that is decrementing. For column in range 1 comma n plus 1, okay, for column in range 1 comma n plus 1, condition is true. So here, what is that? N is nothing but row. So we have to consider row here. Row plus 1. The condition is true. Print what? Print row, not column. Print row number, then n equals backslash t. Then after coming out of the column loop, print to the next line. So now we are going to write, we are going to see how this program is going to run. So I will going to get 5 rows. So you are going to get 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. So how this will going to be executed by one, we will go to see now. So whatever I have explained there, I am trying to show that by also by using the debugging Python file. So here, the first case, enter the number of rows is 5. Then row becomes how much? N is equal to 5, row is equal to 5. Okay? Why? Because 1 comma 6, 5 comma 0. 5 comma 0 means excluding 0 means it will excluding 0 means it will going to be 1. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that is what we are doing. For row is 5, column is 6. But now it will initialize the value of column as 1. Column as 1. So up to what range it will go? Up to 5. It will go to print 5 also. But not the 6th one. Okay? Excluding that. Print row. What is the row number? Row number is 5. So print 5 first. Then because of end is equal to backslash t, the cursor is moving to this position. That's what we have seen. Then column becomes 2. 2 is within 6. Condition is true. Print row. Print 5. Then again the column is incremented by 1. 3. Print row. 5. Again column is incremented by 1. It becomes 4. Print row. Print 5. Again column is incremented by 1. 5. Column is 5. Here you can see. Print 5. Again the column is incremented by 1. 6. 6 within 6. No. Condition becomes false. It comes out of this. It skips this. Then go to the print function. What is the print function? The cursor is still, you are in the 5th row. Now the cursor jumps to 4th row now. You can see cursor jumps to 4th row. Then the row will go to becomes 4 now. 5 minus 1. It becomes 4. Okay? 4. Column becomes 1 comma 5. So 4. Column becomes 1 now. First. What is print row? Row is 4. So prints 4. Then again column is incremented to 2. Print row. 4. Again column is incremented by 1. It becomes 3. Print row. 4. Column is incremented by 1. So it becomes 4. 4 is within 5. Condition is true. Print row. 4. Then column is incremented by 1. It becomes 5 now. So 5 is within 5. Condition is false. So it comes out of this. Then go to the print function. So that means you are in the 4th row now. So goes to the 3rd row now. It comes to the 3rd one. So row is decremented by 1. What is the present row number? It is 4. 4 minus 1, it becomes 3 here. You can see row is 3. Column is 1, comma 2, comma 3. So column becomes 1. What is that? Print row, print 3 now. Then column is incremented by 1, 2, print row 3. Then column is incremented by 1, 4. Is 3 is within 4, 5. 3 is within 4, condition is true. So print row 3. Then column becomes 1, incremented by 1. So it becomes, column becomes 4, 4 is within 4, condition is false. Then go to the print function. So the cursor still is in the third row. Now after executing this, it will go to the second row now. So now the row is 3 now. 3 minus 1, it becomes 2. Row is 2 now. Column is 1, comma 2 now. Take 1. Row is 2. Then column will be taken 2. Print row. How much? It is 2. Then it takes one more. 3. 3 is within 3. No. Condition becomes false. That means it comes out of the column loop. Then you are still in the for loop. Row loop. So print, go to the next line. So then take. Row is 2 now. 2 minus 1, it becomes 1. Row is 1. Then column will be equal to 1, comma 2. So you are going to get only one column value. So that is true. Print row. So print 1. So again column takes 2. 2 is within 2. No. Condition becomes false. So it go to the print function. So the cursor go to the next line. So it comes to the next line. Again row is decremented by 1. So 1 minus 1, it becomes 0. 0 is within 0. No. Comes out of the for loop. So this is how you will be able to execute the program of pattern by using the Python program. Thank you.